So one thing I notice is OPs, they're always like really against this kind of thing, like name calling, right? They'll be like, oh, you're not allowed to, like say this or that. But again, this is like a stasis motion and, an ignorance enhancer, right? There's reasons that they want to enhance the ignorance because it keeps, the hierarchy in control. You've got to understand that these organic portals don't live for themselves. They live for the grid. They live for the telepathic hive grid. They live for the world stage, organic portal stage world simulation that we're in, right? That's why, that they're so... they so don't care about themselves in the right way of, ascension and stuff, right? They'll only care for the ego body, those sorts of fashions, and barely for that, right? Just for functionality. But yeah, I just wanted to quickly do this video. This is why I encourage name calling, because it makes for progression of spirit. Like the stereotype story of a picked on high school nerd turning buff later in life, successful adult because of bullying back in high school, right? It's not my story, but it's a stereotypical story, right? And that's because his spirit got invigorated. He was sick of getting bullied, so he did something. You see what I mean? Like it invigorated him. And also, the last point there, have to say everything to get through everything. Sometimes when you call someone a name, like it might be derogatory. That's what I'm talking about here. I'm talking about actual derogatory name calling. I actually even encourage that because in every, joke, every slang, every like blurt out, there's a truth, right? Like if you blurt something out, it might not be articulated perfectly, and it could be articulated better for, better reasons, for better creation and so forth, and better logic insertion and so forth. But the point is, you still, no matter like how good the logic and blah, blah, blah is, you're still blurting out some kernel of truth. You know how they say like all jokes have a kernel of truth? Well, that's what I'm saying with the name calling. Like you call someone something, the organic portals are the ones who ignore it. I will think about it, right? I'll be like, why did they call me that? Like I might not think that of myself. Like they might, I don't want to say any words or names, but you know what I mean? There's a vast dictionary of them. If someone calls me something, like I'll consider it, but they don't. So yeah, I just wanted to, again, tease us apart from them and insert something antithetical here, because that's how I am, and yet evolving and progressional.